It counts. They're up 1-0 on in-season
That would give LeBron an extra.
No, I don't need. Listen, I don't need fraudulent cases.
Okay, Magic Johnson not happy tweeting. I hate that the Celtics officially have more championships than us. Brew, is there pressure on the Lakers to win another title?
Let me first say this. The better franchise is the Lakers. All right? Any disagreement?
You wanted that to be the question. And we don't want to do that.
No disagreement. All right, the Lakers are the glamour franchise of the NBA. They didn't get most of their titles in the 60s.
Oh, you don't like Bill Russell now?
I love Bill Russell.
It does seem like it. You're throwing his titles in the trash for Bob Cousy.
Since Bird, they got 2 championships.
It's
1986, they got 2 championships.
18-17.
All right,
we're talking about franchise record.
Maybe we should have done this topic.
It is close. It's 18-17 Celtics.
You agree with me, so stop. There's always pressure, not so much because of this. All right, 18-17. I know Magic is all up in arms about it. But there's always pressure when you got LeBron on your team, and he's still playing well. And, Nick, they've got 2 top 15 players in the league. Yeah, we are in an era of parity. We're in an era of parity. Yeah. And if I'm the Lakers and LeBron and AD, I'm thinking, why not us?
Yeah.
We got 2 top 15 players. Who else has that? Boston and Phoenix? That's probably it.
Phoenix, maybe.
I mean, okay. So maybe 1, maybe 2 teams.
Yeah, but I would say, here's the thing. I would say there's all of the frontline contenders, almost all, have 2 top 25 players.
Right.
And then far better supporting cast is the differentiator.
But they got 2 top 15, and I think their supporting cast still is pretty good. I think that if they play a certain way, they could be. I don't think they can win the championship, and that's going to be the pressure on J.J. Redick or whoever the next coach is.
Oh, that's the thing. They don't have a coach.
Well, you need a coach.
Well, they'll have one before the season starts.
I don't know, man. Monty Williams has lost his job during this Lakers coaching search.
Honestly.
Real talk. They might want to look at Monty.
Here's the problem, guys, when it comes to the Lakers getting a great coach. Monty Williams is now getting more money to not coach the Pistons than the Lakers were willing to pay Dan Hurley to coach them.
That's perfect for them.
Well, if you're saying that they need...
You think they should look at Monty? I do, of course.
I would, and I'm trying to be polite. But if in door number 1 is J.J. Redick, there's going to be a long list of people that I would try to wave through door number 2 before I go to door number 1. Because, to Brew's point, if they are fringe contenders, it is only for right now if LeBron stays. And it is for, we are now 4 years past when people were like, LeBron, you know what I mean? The steep decline's probably coming. That was 4 years ago. And it obviously he's not the same player, but to your point, he's still All-NBA. So every year you have him, you got to be going for it. So I don't think, expect argue that because of the Kevin Durant parachute in and parachute out, that it's not one cohesive unit throughout. But so my point is, Mac, let's be as generous as we can. That puts us at 6 dynasties. 5 with the Warriors, 6 with the Spurs. The dynasties are not common, hence why they're remembered the way they are. And what is super common in the NBA right now is one and done, is one championship. So right now they have the exact postseason resume of that Chauncey's Pistons. Over an 8-year stretch, 6 conference finals, 1 championship, 1 finals loss. The order's different, but that's what it is. And so, no, I mean, more likely of the 2 is obviously one and done than a dynasty.
One and done is more likely. Even if they go back-to-back next year, I don't think they will win it next year, but let's say they do. Like you said, still not a dynasty.
That's the problem.
The Heat, the Pistons of Isaiah Thomas, who won 2 in a row, and then Olajuwon's Rockets. Neither of them were two championships is not a dynasty.
Okay.
If you want to go mini dynasty,
okay,
that's fine. But that's not what we're talking about. This team will not be a dynasty. You got to win at least 3 to be a dynasty
in a short period of time.
And I would even throw now. probably most people disagree with this, but I think we talk about them like they're a dynasty. Bird Celtics.
Yeah. It's weird because the Lakers
it was 2 at that time, but the league was so top heavy.
Yeah.
You only had 5 teams that whole decade reach the finals.
Yeah.
Forget win it, reach it. All right, so the league was very top
Bird
heavy.
Celtics was a tough one.
Yeah, so I kind of put them in there, and they had some turnover too. The first championship was different from the other 2, but those teams, all the dynasties that Nick mentioned, and then I threw a couple in, they all had guys who are undoubtedly top 12 all time. Mm-hmm. And some had 2 guys that were top 12. As good as Tatum and Brown are, I don't think any of us see them ever being in that discussion. So I do think it'll be one.
Top
and
12 King of the Hill yesterday. for current.
Right, current. This is an era of parity. Period. And you got, it's a good thing to see, and I think this is something for Tatum to shoot for. Who's going to take command of this era? Jokic, he's got to be like, I want to take command. Giannis, it's there. It would be Tatum and Brown doing it, but it's open. It's almost like going back to the 90s when you had 1 or 2 superstars on most teams. It wasn't like big threes and things like that. And so who's going to take command of the era? And then there's another reason they won't be a dynasty.
Oh, no, what is this?
Here comes Wemby. How soon? How soon?
Oh, not soon.
That's it. How
not
soon?
soon enough to
How
win
soon?
Brew.
Yeah,
Brew,
yeah.
hold
How
on.
soon?
Hold
The
on.
Celtics, can I say?
I didn't say it's next year. I said how
as many
soon?
games in the playoffs as Wemby did
Okay.
the whole year.
Dusty, lock this take up by Wild.
That's just
lock
facts.
up the
They won 22
anger.
games, and the Celtics won 60.
I'm
Brew,
just
can
saying, watch
Listen,
out.
can I ask you a real quick
I
question?
told y'all he was going to be great, and I'm not saying
That
I was
wasn't
in
a
France
hot
scouting
take.
him.
Yeah, I mean-
no, but y'all disagree. Nick went off on me when I said.
didn't.
No.
What I say he's
No
going to
one
be.
disagreed.
20
Hold on.
No,
hold
Nick
on,
did.
Brew, wait a moment. No, I did not. I did
thought I
not
went a
have
bridge
the
too
take.
far?
I did not. Yes, I said I think you were going too far.
But I didn't.
When you said if he's Akeem Olajuwon, he's a disappointment. That's what I said was too
Okay,
far.
is that true now?
No, that will never be true. There is no basketball world where
It's true.
That's true. That's now true.
It's true,
It's
Nick.
now true that if, hold on, just real quick. It's now true that if Wemby's career, when it's over, we're like he was
He had 2
a
rings.
touch better than Shaq, but not quite as good as Kobe. We're going to be like, what a failure.
I don't. Well,
Not a failure, but it would be a disappointment.
Okay,
yes.
all right, can we stay on
This
the Celtics
dude
for a
has
second?
no potential.
All
So, yeah, so Wemby's coming. That's another thing.
But if he is, I don't think even you
Yeah.
think he's going to be on a championship caliber team in the next 2 years.
Well, that's up to the Spurs to build around. But 2 years is quick.
Right,
Yeah.
and that's why I'm saying. And the Celtics
Maybe
we're talking
2
about
years
right
from
now.
now.
We're not talking about 7 years from now.
But they're young. That's the thing. They are young.
Except for Drew and Al, absolutely.
But the core, to me, the core is Tatum and Brown.
So here's the other piece of it. Do you want to go, Wild? I'm sorry.
No, I mean, I have.
Go.
Here's the thing. Last 25 seasons, I'm going to skip over what the champions did because we had a few full screens. Top 2 in offense and defensive rating in the last 25 years. So you would think, all right, they are set up. If they're, as I coined, defense wins championships, and they had the